That's all I care about.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His
What was
name,
the damn
Mrs.
family's
Shepherd?
name?
What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
The game's not gonna tell me what the name is? Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? You're gonna keep that a secret from me when I... Come on now. That doesn't seem right. Well, looks like we know the name of the brother. Most likely gonna be the killer. But we don't know his name. Friday. 5.115 inches. That shit cray.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
Once you click a thought once, it should get rid of it. What kind of a crazy freaking room are we in anyway? What in the frick is going on?
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons?
What? Alright, well, sorry to ruin the mood there, but, a nice little tornado decided to come by at the most inopportune time. The sirens went off, it was really annoying, I had to stop recording.
The last trial.
But we're back.
The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
This is truly some Saw
You can
shit.
drink the file
This is just...
or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
It's so insane. Should I just leave? Nah, I'm joking. I guess we gotta drink it. We don't really have another choice. Although we do kind of know what the address is. Let's just do it. YOLO! Bottoms up. There we go. I'm a dead man. Imagine that feeling. You know you are going to stop living. Literally stop living, like never think or breathe again in 60 minutes.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
That's crazy. 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. I knew it was Roosevelt something. Well, let's set that bad boy for 60 minutes.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
And off we go. That's kind of sad. The ultimate sacrifice. End your own life to save your sons. I don't know, man. It's tough. Wonder if we'll actually be able to save him, or if it's going to be too late. It was all a joke. Like, what was that one Saw one where that guy was on those rings in that room? There was a bomb that was going to go off, and he had to, like, tear off his arms out of those things, and then tear out his Achilles tendon and all those things, and he did it.
We've only got a few more hours left
And he
to
found
save
out that
Sean
the door
Mars.
was welded shut.
There has to be a
He
goddamn
died
clue
anyway.
somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
He looks so retarded.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
Wow.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty.
Mars
Case
isn't even in here,
closed.
so you're screwed, bud.
Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Wow.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
You mad, bruh? Uh-oh, Trypto attack. Oh god, I didn't even have the choice. I took it anyway, holy crap. I'm gonna be like superhuman, I'm
Killer's
gonna
name
figure
is
it out
here.
now.
Somewhere in this data, I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Well, that's a little flashback. Maybe even a foreshadow. Anyway, clues. Start off with some clues here. What do we got? We got the tire tracks. I think we've already analyzed them. I can't remember. Chevy Malibu 83. Alright. We have the Glock. We've already analyzed Orchid. We've already analyzed the
Two
origami.
receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Standard paper, no identifiable prints.
That doesn't get us anywhere.
Alright, let's look at the map then. Some geo-analysis.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Alright, let's take a look at the gun. Actually, have we analyzed the origami figure yet?
Just one origami store in town.
Nice. That kind of helps. Alright, let's see what the
The
gun's
gun
got.
the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
Serena gun, 45
Impounded in a
cal.
police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
Uh-oh. You know what just popped in my head? That private detective used to be a cop. Remember, he was a cop. The typewriter guy. He asked him if he was still a
Ari
cop.
was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
And he said, no, I'm a private investigator now, so... The build kind of fits him too. That Shelby guy? Scott Shelby? No, there's nothing good there. Anyway, he's
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
he's a kind of heavier set guy. Pretty tall.
Looks like the killer is a cop.